Chisaki with the blue futon. And out of the box, or out of the world, is a lie, because we're going to the digital world with a TV series, Ju-On, the origin story. So this is based off the Ju-On movies from Japan and kind of The Grudge. But this is the origins, how it all started. This is based in Japan, but again, it's not in Japanese. It is English dub with not subtitles. But that's not about this series. Let's just talk about the series, guys. Now I'm just rambling. Let's go. Ju-On, origin story. So what's this about? It's kind of simple if you've seen The Grudge or I don't even say Ju-On, right? It's Ju-On. If you've seen those movies, you need to see this origin story. So you don't really need to see it, but if you have seen those movies, this will make sense. If you haven't seen the movies, you probably will not be that interested into how the origin story happens. And that's really all I'm going to say, because I'm confused. I'm so confused with this origin story. Timelines kind of don't make sense in this movie, and even though it says the origins, you kind of don't know the origins still. You understand these characters going through this house in like 1988, 1994, I want to say, and it goes to 1992. I think those are the 3 years that are kind of part of this realm of The Grudge. I'm going to say The Grudge. I'm in America. Sorry. Ju-On, I don't know if I'm saying it right, so I'm just going to say The Grudge. So in this universe, there is some hauntings going on about this house. It's all about the house, and there's a kid and a lady. How they die, we don't know, but this kind of has different timelines of a girl getting raped in this house and what's happening to the characters with that. There's other families going into this house and how this house interacts with these people and who it haunts and who it doesn't haunt. And that's another thing. It really doesn't tell why it haunts some people, why it doesn't haunt others. But with this, it's a dark, deeply disturbing movie or TV series. They're only 30 minutes an episode, only 6 of them. But the issue is the first 3 episodes are kind of tame. There is some graphic sexual violence in the first 2. I want to say it's the first 2. But then it gets gory at episode 4. Episode 4 pushes the boundary of gores in a weird way with fetus, telephones, and knives. That's all I'm going to say right there. You're going to be like, what? A fetus, telephone, and knives? Watch it, you'll figure out what I'm talking about. While that gore is interesting, cool, and it made me shrug, like, oh, that's pretty disgusting. The overall story premise of this, the overall story just didn't make sense to me. It didn't flow right. The timelines were confusing. There's a little bit too many characters in this story of who you're trying to follow and why. And there's a poop scene. You notice it's not blood, it's poop. But you just see murders happening, but you don't know why. You thought that, okay, didn't I say in the first 2 episodes there's a rape scene? You thought that was the reason why this house is haunted, but it's not. It's another reasoning. But they really don't talk about that reasoning, or if they did, they put it in such a weird timeline where you don't know where and why and who is it. Is it this fetus that this person's handing off to people? If so, let's put it in a timeline that makes sense. But overall, it's so confusing. I was confused beyond belief with this movie. Like I said, maybe it's my pea head and me doing so much homework for my master's degree that I'm watching this going, I'm just so brain fried with reading way too much information that I'm crying on the inside, which watching this maybe was just too much for my pea brain, like I'll say. But overall, it looked good. There was some good gore. There's really sexual stuff in this movie that was uncomfortable. But I just can't recommend it, even if you've seen the original Japanese movies or the Americans, just because I don't think this is an origin story, because I don't know where the origin still is. That's all I'm going to say. Maybe I'm just stupid. Am I stupid? Let me know. But give me a thumbs up. Don't thumbs me down, please. Anyway, Ju-On, the origin story will receive a 2 out of 5 with Futon because at 40%. So see the Critics' News scores gave this one. With these Netflix movies and TV shows, I guess that's all I'm going to say. Critics scored 80% with 10 of them, and the audience scored 80% with 49 of them with no critic consensus. I guess my opinion is completely opposite with Netflix, because But what I like, I 40 or 80%, guys. Chase out the Blue Futon. Like, comment, subscribe. Another thing's Buton, Toby, Blue Tony's. Thank you for watching. Have a great day. Peace and love. Peace and love. Thank you for the 300 subs. I'll say it again. Watch for the Forbes book. Just watch for the Steelbook giveaway. I'm tongue-tied already. Just let's go.